Am I live?
Football is back in Foxborough.
Are we live? Are we off? Are we here? Here we go. I think we're in.
And young Patriot fans do the same as young Patriot players seek their signature moments a month away from the season opener between the Patriots and Miami. Tonight,
yep, I think we're in. Here we are. So the first pre-season week 1, New York Giants at New England Patriots. So I'm just waiting so I can get my score for you and everything. So I don't get caught out as well. So I was caught out once when I did the Packers game last season on a regular week, and I got cut off. So here we go.
New England Patriots take the field. Welcome to Gillette Stadium for this preseason opener.
And they're off. Well, not off, but all the lads on the field. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. Scott Zolak, bombs on Scott. Man, we're taking long here. Let's go. I've got beer in hand, Budweiser.
It's good to see you. Year 10 for us. Got to throw that into the mix too.
Let's go, let's go.
To see this football team here tonight,
Let's
Bob.
do it.
Another NFL season. And what's the big thing?
No, it's just a waiting game.
Changes, not only from the roster standpoint, from the coaching standpoint. There's a lot of change, and that's obvious. But I'm excited to see guys like Matt
see.
Jones, year 2.
I think the Patriots are going to win. As we already know, the Patriots are going to win.
Number 1 last year. Took them to the playoffs. And now all of a sudden you get to look at a defense, sort of revamped front 7. I'm excited to see, are the linebackers going to be faster? We have some new corners, and I'm excited to see how Devin McCourty in year about number 20, how he's going to perform.
Well, you mentioned changes. The Patriots wanted to make a big change, adding speed on both sides of the ball. And they've got some young players we're going to look at tonight who can do that if they can stay on the field.
Yeah, and we saw Josh Uche there. We know what he can do. But Afrene Jennings from Alabama, we've been talking about him for a couple of years. Raekwon McMillan was really trending well for this team before he got in.
Because of this, I'll receive a lot of buffering. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming as such viewers experience buffering. No way.
This night, like every day in training camp and every day hereafter, is hugely critical for a number of these players trying to live out their dream in the NFL.
That bad.
It's which guys are going to pop. We know who the free agents are. They spent a lot of money last year. These guys are another year into the system. We know what Bourne can do. Aguilar, Devontae Parker was added in the offseason. I'm excited for second-round pick Tyquan Thornton from Baylor. This kid's got some speed. We're going to get a good look at him. And our old friend Ernie Adams picked Trey Nixon. He's getting a start tonight too.
And I know everybody's anxious to see familiar names in new roles for the Patriots and the changes that will unfold. We'll watch them at the Vault tonight and the rest of the preseason. But first, the Pats have to kick off against the Giants. Coming up next.
Well, according to this, I've got to turn down my bit rate.
Preseason football is brought to you by Bank of America, the official bank of the New England Patriots. And by CarMax.
Really?
Car buying reimagined.
Is it that bad? No way, is it that bad? Come on. That's not fair. I see that the players are going in the middle. For the rest to do the coin toss.
Gentlemen, welcome. We have a coin, heads and tails.
I can't believe I'm experiencing buffering. It was playing all day, all fine. Now we're experiencing buffering. CG Ruthless Sports Network. Good to see you, man.
Is brought to you by Gillette Labs with exfoliating bar.
I'm experiencing buffering. How's this
and
posh?
by Geico. Switch today and see all the ways you could
Of
save.
all the things. And I was streaming the other day as well.
Relief the last couple of days. Temperature tonight at 74, humidity 74%. The wind's not much of a factor after intense heat to begin training camp.
Come on, man. I want to see scores.
Company, as we get to the CVS Health Prescription for Success, Scott Zolak. What are you looking at?
It'd be great
If
to
you
have
are experiencing
CBS
buffering,
available
I'm
for
sorting
speed.
it as quick as I
You
can.
always want team speed. That's the big thing. I mean, this team is healthy. They haven't had a lot of practices, but the offensive line, I want to see the team get into rhythm tonight. Regardless of who the quarterback is, looks like Brian Hoyer is going to get the start. We'll see Bailey Zappi, but 10-play, 12-play drives. Let's get the young running backs going and get the defense, get some pressure on their quarterback.
Well, the two head coaches this evening, Bill Belichick and the New
No.
England Patriots. Of course, season number 27 for him. However, number 48 in a row in the NFL.
Looks like I'm going to have to change a few things. So if you are experiencing buffering, I apologise. But I am sorting it. I'm on the case.
Coach. And his counterpart, the Giants sideline in his first year as the head coach, Brian Daboll.
He's what, 47, 48 years old? Bill's been in the league.
Mate,
as long as some of these guys
it's
have been
getting on my
coaching.
nerves.
Well, Brian Daboll was an assistant here in 2 stints for the Patriots, and you see his age of 47.
All right, they're starting and
He's
kicking
been in
off.
the league 2+ decades. Bill Belichick.
I had to get a break. I want to sort it out.
In the NFL for 48 years. CJ Board for the Giants, waiting on the kickoff by Jake Bailey. And we are underway in this.
And we're off
opener
preseason week 1.
with
Here
a
we
spread of the
go.
arms
And
and a
then
touchback
I'll get the
as we take a
score.
look at the Gillette defensive starting lineup for the Patriots.
Boom. That'll do.
Anderson, Davis, and Equale.
So,
Front for New
Patriots.
England. Anderson, of
It's going to be a
course,
Patriots
last
win,
injured early on.
but
Uche, Jennings, who missed all of last year, like McMillan in the middle of that linebacking core with Wilson.
once I get to a quick break,
Butler, Bledsoe, Bryant, and Mitchell.
I want to try and sort this buffering thing out.
And the Giants go to work
Giants got the
tonight.
ball.
First
They're going for a run in the
Daniel
middle.
Jones to Saquon Barkley,
It's made up, what,
who picks
3-4
up
yards?
The Giants are scheduled, at least expected so, this evening for about a quarter to go.
Not
with
too
their
bad.
regulars, according to Brian Daboll.
Yeah, they have a new program.
Not too bad
that's
at
what
all.
Brian has to do. But, you know, Terrence Mitchell, interesting, getting the start tonight. Has a really good camp. He's been here since
First
day
and
one,
7.
First player out at practice each and every day here. in
Second and 7.
preseason. He should be the #1 guy, you know, opposite Mills.
So on the second down,
Running
give
up
a
the left.
sweep to the far side, diagnosed and well
Made up a
played
yard or
there
2. Third down.
with Matt Wilson, of course, a speedy linebacker over there as well for New England. Jalen
Third down and
Williams,
5.
recently acquired, a guy
Couple of
that
yards
the
they've
Patriots
made up.
picked Had been with Matt Patricia in Detroit.
You got to adapt to what the league is, and when you have speed on offense and you got a lot of 3 wide receiver sets, you got to have a defense.
All right, on the 30-yard line. Giants going for it again on a 3rd and 5.
Patriots have put the Giants in a 3rd down and 5 here on the game's
Here
opening
we go.
series at Gillette. Jones go to work out of the gun.
Here we go. Quarterback's got the ball. I was running the middle. He's free. He's open. Oh,
Pick up the first down
and he's
on the
got a first
drive.
down straight over.
Josh Uche
He was
gets the
open
second
brilliantly.
down on a gain of 7.
Gained up on
That's a
7.
nice
Fair
job.
play.
You know, getting the run up
First
the
and
middle.
10.
He's done this. You know, there's a lot
Wait,
of
they're
criticism
wide
of
open.
Daniel Jones. You know, as
Fair
far as his
play.
ability to throw, but his ability to pick up plays with his legs, that's going to benefit them in Dayball's offense. And you know how Josh Allen did so well
Ooh,
with
wide
that up in
open.
Buffalo. If he could do any of that, that'll help him.
Daniel Jones.
First and
of course,
10 on the 45
#1
yard.
pick for the Giants, a guy who has 1,000 yards exactly in his career rushing.
35 yard
Toss
line,
to
sorry.
Barkley.
Pass up to
He's
the
got
left.
Crease out across the 40,
Made up a few
dive
yards.
43. McMillan over there for New England on the run for 5.
Yeah, and even go back to that 3rd and 5 there. They brought up Jennings on the edge. They walked up McMillan right over the
Oh,
center.
this dropping
So
frame
right
rate's doing my
away, you know,
nothing.
you're not just lining up in the base defense. Linebackers moving around, stepping up in gaps, guys dropping out at the snap, trying to confuse Jones.
We saw a lot of Raekwon with the Miami Dolphins early on in his career. Terrific player in 2018 for the Dolphins, but last year, early in training camp for the Patriots, a torn ACL ended the season for him.
Quarterback's got the
Quick throw
ball
to the
from
right,
right.
and
Oh,
running room ahead into Patriot
made up
territory
some
with Darius
yardage
Slayton
on the
a
40-yard
catch and
line.
carry all the way to the 40.
Yeah.
Mitchell is there for the tackle
First and 10.
by New England.
And that's a tough one by Bryant there because he recognized that slip screen was coming to his left. He penetrated, got into the backfield. And Jones did a
Right.
good job getting the
I'll
ball
sort-
past him.
Get this
And
down
that
and
was
then we'll
one,
sort
3-on-1.
out
Daniel Jones, in his 4th season, Giants did not pick up his 5th-year option.
Giants quarterback got the ball from right. Oh, open. That's good connection. Good catch. Good throw to a good catch. Oh, this sweater's in there.
Regulars for the Patriots in the secondary during training camp, makes the stop there on a gain of 17.
It's a play fake away by Jones, and he throws a dart, that slant to the right. How many times did we see that against the Buffalo Bills and Josh Allen, his ability to come off that play fake and stick that slant in there?
Well, you mentioned the name of Josh Allen. Brian Daboll, of course, trying to have the same effect on Jones as he had on Allen, and the Patriots defense trying to bounce back from a difficult ending last year against Josh Allen. Play fake and a deep drop, and an open receiver underneath, but through the hands of the intended target, Jeremiah Hall.
Back again.
Let's take a look at the Patriots' defensive numbers from a year ago. With Bill Belichick, of course, turning over the defense. With Steve, his son, along with Gerard Mayo. Last year, second in scoring defense.
Excellent service. Boom.
Not a problem last year.
No.
That's how they played towards the end of the year. They had a good 7-game stretch there in the middle.
Now 2nd down and 10 as the Giants go empty on this opening drive here in the preseason opener.
Should be going left here.
Jones takes the snap. A blitzer coming.
Jones did a good throw.
Well covered by Mitchell.
2nd and 10.
You know, one of the things here, too, you take a look at him on the outside here. This is good bump and run technique. I thought Jones should have went to the left here. He had better numbers, but you'll see some of this hand checking down the field. They're looking for more illegal contact. The league is this year.
So if you're seeing this, I might have to cut the streaming halfway, or cut the streaming in a minute, because I'm not having good streaming. I've got bad signal for some reason, and I had great signal all night, all day. Oh, I've got flag on and all.
The officials do some math. Here's our referee, John Hussey.
Yep. Oh.
That's a bad one right there.
Mac Wilson. No place to hide on the sideline as the 12th defender there for the Patriots. An inauspicious way to begin this preseason for the Pats defense. And the Giants now looking at the 3rd down.
Giants moving up again.
3rd and 5.